Hello and welcome to Lofty's Halloween 2013 collection. Today we are going over vampires. Now I know there are a ton of different types of vampires. You've got your classic Dracula, then you've got your Anne Rice, and we get into Twilight and Vampire Diaries. You've got tons of different vampires throughout the year, so it's hard to choose just a couple to cosplay. But I'm just going to show you a couple different styles, what you can do, and some basics that pretty much go along with every vampire. So I hope you enjoy. Feel free to take your own flair with it, change up anything, and have fun. First off, just pull back my hair so you can see more of what I'm doing with my face. Now, pretty much straight across the board, vampires are fair. So I'm actually going to make myself even more pale than I am. This is amazing stuff from Mehron, as usual, and it's actually the ivory color, and as you can see, it's quite a few shades lighter than me. But I'm going to blend this into my skin very nicely and then add a finishing powder over it, and it's going to give me a very porcelain look, which is pretty vampire-y, at least in my opinion. It's blended into my skin very thinly, so it doesn't have a very thick, chunky look like I just painted my face. It's just the foundation. Now I'm going to use loose mineral powder, also by Mehron, and this is finishing powder. So you don't need much. Get a brush, get some on it, and rub it on. This helps to blend it into your skin even more and make it look natural, which I like going for. Another thing that's pretty common with all female vampires that I've seen in movies is they have really red lips. I'm not sure how this is, if they just wear lipstick all the time, but they keep their lips really red. So, I'm going to use Mehron. They've got amazing lip glosses that stay on for a very long time, and I'm going to go with a deep shade of red. Paint it on. Lips done. Now, one thing that's going to cause a huge difference is your contacts that you choose. If you're going for more of an underworld type feel, you're going to want the bright blue. However, I have a thing for red eyes, so I decided to pick some red contacts from Eyes Bright, and I'm going to put these in, see how they look. Ooh, I like it. And now for the other lens. I'm liking it already. I'm going to do a couple other things makeup-wise before I throw in the teeth and the costume. I'm going to darken my eyebrows. And elongate them. And I'm going to go with a dramatic look for my vampire. So, adding some black. don't be afraid to use a little eyeshadow under your lids. I think it gives them a more smoky, dramatic look. So you can use some black eyeliner just to fill in. And now we get to throw in some fangs. These are scarecrow fangs. They'll actually be shredders, so typically they have 2 on each side, but I'm just going to put in 1 on each side this time. You mold it to your tooth, so it's really easy to pop in and pop out. You can actually eat with them in, however I wouldn't recommend it. It's not very comfortable, and it feels a little funny, but you get used to it, especially after a while of talking with it in and just experiencing them. So if you're going for a very basic Twilight newborn vampire look, this is pretty much all you have to do. Just put your hair down, look dramatic and kind of creepy. Or you can throw on some different costumes, you can do your hair different, you can throw in different contacts, whatever you feel like. Again, spice it up. Maybe your vampire likes wearing capes. Or maybe your vampire is more of an old-fashioned type of girl. And of course, you can never go wrong with a little fake blood. But whatever you do, have fun with it. Make it yours and enjoy. Thanks. I hope you enjoyed and come back and see me again. I'll hopefully have a couple more Halloween videos up in the next week. See ya!